You're still lingering like the old cologne that you wore. I still see your face in the empty frame by the door.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Renata, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a review of the beautiful Simplicity S9141, which is a Cynthia Rowley design. This video is in collaboration with Delilah of Simply Delilah here on YouTube. I will leave everything that you need to know regarding her Instagram handle, her channel, down in the description box. But without any further ado, guys, let's just jump into this video. First off, thank you so much, Delilah, for saying yes and joining me in this collaboration. I initiated it and I'm so glad that she accepted, and we have this beautiful dress to share with you. It's always amazing to me to see what other people do with the same pattern. That's the reason I love collaborations. So as you guys will see my dress and then head over to her channel and check out her video and see what she did with her dress. It could be completely different, could be, a different fabric, and with all of that, they generate inspiration. So that is the whole idea of this video and collaboration. I wanted to inspire people as we enter the spring and summer season. This is a season of new life, and I love beautiful bright colors. I love greens, I love light colors, I love pinks, I love just pastels, anything that is refreshing and beautiful. And I think this time of the year, this season, is when we see all those beautiful colors come to life. So I'm very happy that we are bringing this video to you today. So let's move into the section where I'm going to talk to you guys about the beautiful fabric from Zaloof. I got it, I think, in August or September last year. Now, I did receive a gift card from Zaloof, and you could basically say this is a sort of collaboration with them as well. However, they really just wanted me to purchase some fabric last year and do an unboxing and sharing what I received. And I have already completed that portion, and this is just my review of the fabric. It is a gorgeous Zuri floral embroidery fabric on a striped woven background. Now this fabric comes in two colorways, the blue that I have back there, the blue multi, and it also comes in a black multi. Currently, at this moment of recording, there are 20 yards of the black fabric and 17 of that blue fabric. So if you're interested, I will leave a link down below so you guys can go snatch that up before it vanishes. Alright, this fabric is so beautiful. The colors are extremely vibrant. I've washed it before I sewed it, and it turned out great. When I sewed it, it was still as vibrant as the moment I pulled it out of the package. So right there, I think that is a plus, because normally if I purchase fabric or a new outfit or jeans or whatever, and you wash it for the first time and then it comes out looking terrible, that is a horrible experience. And right now, that has not happened with that beautiful dress back there. Also, the fabric could give you a little heart attack depending on what you're doing with it. Because I had to do shirring on there, just remember and do consider that this is an embroidery fabric, so you may not want to do any sort of gathering on the top of already bulky fabric like I did. But if you want to push the envelope and just go as far as you can and just make amazing things and struggle through whatever you have to get that look, then power to you, go do it. I did it and it looks amazing, because I had in my mind said I would take apart all the extra embroidery so my thread would have a really nice base to stitch on. But then after looking at all the all the threads in every single flowers, I decided that that was not the way I was going to go. I was just going to take my time and sew very slowly. And that was it. It turned out really good. The fabric is so beautiful. This fabric runs about 49 to 50 inches wide. It also contains 85% poly and 15% cotton. So it has a really nice hand and it's really soft. So it's not super crisp, even though it's like a shirt fabric. It's really nice and soft. So it flows nicely and it falls nicely and it feels amazing on your skin. So those are the things that I always look for in fabric. I need my fabric to feel amazing on my skin. I hate to have things scratch me. And if that's the case, you would know about it or I would never make a video about it. So this fabric is really, really beautiful. Top notch. Top notch. Okay guys, so let's move on to the section where we actually talk about the pattern. This pattern is beautiful. I have been looking for a really good shared blouse dress sort of pattern, and I wanted one that looked pretty professional, almost ready to wear. And this pattern definitely delivers it for me. That was my experience. I was a little bit nervous because using elastic thread can be very stressful. I find that I always have to rewind the bobbing, or it's too tight, or it's extremely slack, and I just have issues with it. So I've never really had a good experience with elastic thread. If any of you have tips or some video that I can go watch to just make me a better individual when working with shared patterns, I would love to hear about them in the comment section. But for now, I'm going with this direction from the Cynthia Rowley's pattern because it is boss. I don't have to use elastic thread. All I have to do is attach single fold binding onto every single line on the front bodice and back bodice and make a channel so that my elastic can go through, and I'm done. And that was it. And I love it, and it turned out great, and I had no stress. The only thing that I would do differently next time is stitch the base, is stitch the binding 5/8 inch inside and stop, so that when I run the elastic through and I stitch it, I can cut it and it's not in the seam line for the underarm binding. That way I don't have that bulk. That's the only thing that I did, which it's not a regret, but it's just I know what to do next time. So that's it, guys. That is everything about this amazing dress. I would love to know your thoughts on this dress. The pattern also comes with tie straps, as you guys can see, and the lower and the upper ruffles. Now, if you're making view B, then you don't need the upper ruffle, which is the widest ruffle. The lower ruffle is the smaller one, and that way you get a shorter dress. So other than that, I don't think there's anything else. The instructions were pretty easy to follow. I think if you had any problems, it would have to do with, you know, that whatever you did on the bodice. Like my fabric has embroidery, so it's got multiple threads, and you know, going through all that bulk could cause problems if you're using elastic thread. I didn't have so much of a problem because I did the casing method, which I like. I know that there's the other method where you can use the elastic on the line, but then you zigzag stitch as you pull the thread. I don't find that one as secure as the binding, and this is the first time I've done the binding. I've done the zigzag over the elastic as you pull before. That was pretty okay, but that was when I made a blouse for my daughter, and she was a lot smaller then, probably 5 or 6. So I can't remember that far, guys. I'm getting old. So let me go get the dress form, bring her up here, and just kind of talk to you guys through that process. Okay, so this is the dress. Obviously, you guys are going to see it way better on my 360, or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. But this is what it looks like, and it's got really, really nice like gathering on here. Why don't I just take her off of this? Let's do that. I just don't want to declothe her in public. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, so this is the fabric, and this is how it looks right here. Very, very beautiful. Now on the inside, I didn't realize I still had a thread there, but this is what the inside panel looks like. So this is my single fold, and all you have to do is just attach your single fold binding first on your fabric wherever you laid your lines, and then after that you just channel your elastic through. You just run your elastic through, and then you sew your ends shut, and that is what keeps it really nice and tight and just gives this shearing effect that is so professional. Also, I had mentioned that I was going to tell you why I was a little worried about sewing this fabric. Well, as you guys can see here, these embroidery thread, they're a little bit bulky, and I don't know. If I'm going to make this dress again, I would probably not recommend or use embroidery in this section because it can be a little bulky at times, you know, for like some of these seams here. But overall, I like the look, and if it's every now and again I have a fabric like this, I guess I wouldn't mind it, but it just makes sewing a lot easier if you didn't have to deal with, you know, the extra threads going through here and having a heart attack if your stitching goes haywire, or if your thread like snaps, then you have to do it all over again, and then you have to like unpick through these. So that's just my thoughts on it. Okay, so that is it. Let us move into the 360. Tell me what you think of this dress as I move in it. Also, what do you think about the backdrop?
Talk about forever, talk about the weather, to know any better. I just want to laugh until I can't breathe. Midnight moonlight dancing, never get enough sleep. Oh, the whole night through. And we could count the distant tumbling stars from the roof of our cars, letting go of our hearts. Close your eyes, pretend that it's your first kiss. Darling, can you feel it? Oh, so ignorant bliss. Oh, the whole night through. 'Cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream. We don't wanna grow up. We just wanna have fun. Wild and free.
There you have it, guys. What do you think about the backdrop? Isn't that not the best spot for this dress? It is so beautiful. Also, the weather was just magnificent. Beautiful, sunny, warm days are what I live for. They keep my smile on my face, gets me ready for the day. I just love it. The dress turned out beautiful, the backdrop was amazing, my photos are really good, and I think the video turned out good. Overall, I really like this dress. I really thought that it is a perfect pattern for this season that we're in now, and the look for less is all about those tiered dresses right now, and you can totally create multiple versions of this in different fabrics and create tons of looks. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to head over to Delilah's channel. I will leave everything you need to know down below. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Also, head over to my Instagram page where I do share a lot of what I'm doing on the daily. So if you're interested in that, the link will be left down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye.
Push you away and we're done just like that. Something about you is pulling me back.